Hey everybody, Adam with Hill Vending coming to you today from Tampa Bay, Florida. That's right, Tampa Bay. Lightning about to win the cup. Everything's great down here. In today's video, we have a little bit of an update. There's a tropical storm coming. So how do you do that when you have vending machines? Over 100 vending machines here in Tampa Bay, Florida, and there's a storm coming, possibly a direct hit. We're going to find out. We're going to find out what we do with that. Well, the first thing when there's a hurricane coming is if you have machines that are outside on the beach, that can be a problem. You're talking storm surge. You're talking water getting into your machine, salt water specifically, getting into your vending machines was going to eat away at them and make them not operate correctly. So that's the first thing. Depends on where your machines are. We have all of our machines inside locations for the most part. If they are outside, they're under an overhang. They're not by the beach. They're not by the water. As you can see, this map behind me right here, Pinellas County, a lot of coastline. That's a map of the county, in case you're wondering. So you really just have to wait for the storm to pass. That's all you can do, because the roads, they will sometimes here shut down the roads. The businesses will shut down to where you're not going to be able to even go in and service them. So you just kind of wait and see. You wait it out. So that's what we're doing here with Tropical Storm Elsa. It's Tropical Storm Elsa. You're just going to wait it out. Now we're going to get to some questions now. Some channel comment questions. So if you have a question that has not been answered. But what I did is put in the description below, because a lot of people on Instagram, TikTok, FYI, TikTok, over 400,000 on TikTok. A lot of great content on there to check out. People ask, like, how do you get started? What I did is I put together a whole course, guys. I put together hillvending.teachable.com. All the PDFs that we use, contracts, proposals, everything you need right there. Everything you need right there. Available to pull up on your mobile phone or watch whenever you want. So check that out, hillvending.teachable.com. Unfortunately, doing these live streams, you cannot get enough, there's not a consistent way to answer your questions. So that's why I put together the course, the ebook, all that down below. If you want to know how to find locations, how we have over 100 machines located, I've spent money figuring this stuff out so that you don't have to, guys. So even if you want 1-2 machines, want to do it part-time, don't want to do it full-time, check that out. You can click the link. You can check out all the videos that are included. You can check out everything that's on there, because it has different modules and great content. So let's get to some questions. Just pulling them up right here. Luis Ortiz, stay away from any Genesis vending machines. Different brands, different models. Of course, if you've watched this channel, Hill Vending does not like most vending machines. Vendo 721 is the best vending machine ever invented. If you're new to the channel, you would know that. You know that. AMS machine's a little bit under the weather here, guys. Got a little summertime cold down here in the Bay. Going to fight through it. I was a consistent viewer of your channel, got busy. Let's see if I can pull this up on the screen. Got busy, but now I'm back. Thank you. How should we set prices? 2x the purchase price? Minimum. You want to do a minimum. Also had a comment, how much should you price your drinks for? We raised all of our prices. We can probably get a can of soda for 35 cents now. Just say on average. It's going up. Used to be 28 cents a year ago. We were raising them all to $1. It's $1 a can. So it's almost 3x. 30 cents to $1. You have to get premium pricing for your products, and if you put out great machines, you shouldn't have a problem grabbing that. Super Vendor says, ha ha ha, Viva Las Vegas. Unfortunately, Las Vegas, I think they're referring to the Las Vegas Golden Knights. They did not make it. They did not make it. Hope everybody had a great 4th of July celebration. Wait, I've been getting mixed reviews about freezing chocolate. I've seen some people say they do freeze their chocolate, and others say never freeze chocolate. I don't freeze chocolate. We keep it cool, put it in a refrigerator or a cooler on ice. The main thing with chocolate is you don't want it to melt, because once it melts and then solidifies and melts and solidifies, there's a white little film that goes over the chocolate. People plus it looks like a Twix bar, flattens. I wouldn't worry about freezing the chocolate. Just keep it cool on ice. Cool like the other side of the pillow. Great video. Like the video afterward scripted narrative. Could have used some more close-up of the interior, top and bottom. Thanks for the comment there. What snack machines do you recommend for indoor and outdoor use? Well, the only snack machine that is actually approved for outside use, to my knowledge, Tommy Cash in the building. Don't freeze chocolate. There's no need to freeze the chocolate. Keep it in the cooler. Is an AMS Outsider. I think USI maybe has another machine, but the Outsider machine, higher gauge metal, insulated, heated panel on the front, but they're expensive. They are expensive. They are expensive. Indoor is really where snack machines are. I live in Maryland. Where's the best place to purchase vending machines? Would you recommend Alibaba? I wouldn't. I'd rather get something in America. Something that I know that if I have a question, I can contact them. But maybe Alibaba has some machines that you can buy. Try it out. I just would stay away from that if it were me. All right, I think I went the wrong way. Mr. Hellbox, quarter hand candy vending machine still worth it? Thanks in advance. I never got into the bulk vending where you put the quarter in and you turn it, especially now after the coronavirus and the sanitary aspect of it. People are probably not going to be too willing to put that in their business. When you have a sealed candy bar or a sealed drink, people don't have to worry about the Rona or whatever, Delta variant, G variant. Help, my Vendo 721 is dispensing 8 cans at once. Setting up a Vendo 721, there should be an inner door. Most all vending machines should have instructions on how to program them on the door. Okay? So you should be able to focus on that. You should be able to get your instructions. Vendo has free technical support, so you can always give them a call. Let's get into it here. Steven, how is your new venture going? Good question. See, thank you for bringing that up. So, as some of you may or may not know, it's actually been... this is the first time I'm announced this on YouTube. Hill Vending went in and bought into a Snyder Lance distribution route in the busiest route in Pinellas County. What does that mean? So it means that we now have a territory, protected territory, and I'll get into this more in other videos. But after the coronavirus cut our revenue down 50%, after we went down 50% in revenue, I knew that Hill Vending had to take a different approach, and we had to take a look at some different options. You've got bread routes, you've got Pepperidge Farm routes, You've got different routes, different opportunities. This opportunity presented itself. A lot of value add to it. And I'll do more videos on this going forward. As far as, I didn't want to come out and talk about it because I'm still learning. Still trying to wrap my head around it. The ordering. You order now with an iPad. But basically the general gist is you have a territory. So see that map behind me? You have a protected territory. Say there's 10 stores in your territory. Unlike vending, where you're not safe at all. People say you have a contract, you can lose an account at any time. If you have a territory, here with the Snyder Lance, and as long as you perform your job, you cannot, Steven cannot come into my territory and take that route. Now it costs for that, and I'll do a more in-depth video. But basically, you get a percent of everything that you move through those stores. So on one hand, it's protected, so you have a territory. You get paid on the product that goes through to those stores. You repeat the process. Okay? Nice thing about it is the last thing they're going to shut down would be grocery stores. I've seen too many businesses close up, get bought out with the vending. Okay, we just lost a car dealership last month. Had them for a number of years. They want to do their own vending. Lost a nursing home. They got bought out by a national contract. Wanted to go with another vendor. No problem. New machines. No loyalty. No loyalty. So that's why you have to be careful. That's why I have that Hill Vending ebook and course. Because if you think you're going to walk out there and take over the vending game in your area, not so much. So anyway, yeah, so Snyder's Lance distribution route can go hand in hand. Can now distribute some Snyder Lance products through my vending machines, so I could buy them and put them. I can buy them from myself and sell them in my vending machines. There's a number of benefits that that I saw in this opportunity, so that's why I went with it. But we'll be doing some more videos here coming up soon. But thank you for asking. Still a learning process. So once we get that figured out, get that dialed in, I'll have some more info, because there's not a lot of information even on YouTube about that. But the basic concept is you have a protected territory. You deliver product to the stores in that territory, and you make a commission on that. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put this on right here. There we go. There we go. Tommy Cash. Our supplier has a summer candy order form because in the Northeast we're not equipped to handle hot weather. Most trucks have no cooler, and many accounts still have no AC. Yeah, we don't have AC on our box truck. We have an Isuzu box truck. If you're curious on how we keep our chocolate, we have an Isuzu box truck. I went and bought a $50 freezer that did not work. There's a freezer in the box truck, and what we do is rotate out frozen blocks of ice. So actually, if you've seen the pool chlorine containers, the big chlorine containers, we switch those out, and that's how we keep it. Fresh. Keep it cool. So it's actually not running. We just keep it rotated every 24 hours. Tommy Cash, that's a great idea. Snyder Lance has a ton of vending items, right? Also, when you think about it, Sam's Club, limited on products, not being able to get products in. Well, now I have access to a distribution, to a distributorship, to a partnership that opens up more products and more availability. David, early mornings on those snack routes, it can be. But actually I have a plan in place, have some people in place that are going to maintain that and keep that going. So there's pros and cons with it for sure, but we'll see how it goes. The nice thing about it too, think about this, which you may not know. You can sell those, okay? The way they sell a route in my area, they sell a route is on a multiple of gross weekly sales. So for an example, if there's a route that does $10,000 a week to your grocery stores, I think it goes on the average. Well, you could buy it, you can try and sell it for as much as you can get, but there's an average multiple that routes go for. So let's say it does 10,000 is your 52-week average. It would be 25 to 1, so that'd be $250,000. Okay. Now Pepperidge Farm cookie routes, same concept. You have a protected territory. They go for a multiple of 45 to 1. So a Pepperidge Farm doing 10,000 a week through your stores, you're gonna have to buy that for $450,000. Now the nice part about that's a lot of money. I hear you. That's a lot of money. But the nice part about that is you can you only have to put down, depending on where you are, and this is different per areas, 10 to 20%. So let's say there's the $250,000 Snyder Lance route. You would only have to come up with $50,000 down, put $50,000, and you can control that $250,000 revenue stream asset that you can turn around and sell to someone as well. Try to sell a vending route for $250,000. Try to have someone go to a bank and get a loan for $250,000 on a vending account. I haven't seen it, because the banks don't feel safe loaning money on vending accounts, because even if you have a contract, things can change, companies can close. With this, the reason why, I'm going to give you guys some tidbits right here. If you're watching to now, the reason why, as far as I understand, so Campbell's Soup owns Pepperidge Farm, Snyder Lance, a bunch of different brands. Campbell's the brand, $1 billion brand. The reason why is Campbell's guarantees to backstop all the loans. So let's say I default on my loan. I just disappear, don't make any payments. They will repossess the route and they will sell it. So the bank knows they're going to get their money because they're in bed with $1 billion brand. The bank doesn't know if I sell a route for $250,000 if Bob is going to be able to pay that back. So there's a lot of intricacies. If in a year from now don't like it, you can sell it, because I have confidence that the route, this is the number one, this is the premium, the route to have. The reason why, what makes it that, is the number of stores, the value add of the number it was doing compared to the potential that it can do. We'll go more into that in another video, but congratulations, Adam. I have every confidence that you will master Snyder Lance distribution. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. It's definitely a learning curve, but there is a nice part about it. There is a nice part about it. Think about this. No moving vending machines. No coin jams, no credit card readers, no vandalized. Think about that. Think about the pros and cons to that. Getting a call saying, hey, sorry, Tommy Cash is doing your vending. Get your machines and get out. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. No moving vending machines. A protected territory that you can buy, that you can sell, that you own the rights to. So, again, the reason I started looking at this was during the COVID, when we had no ability to go to our accounts and they were shutting down businesses. So had to look at something else. Meanwhile, the grocery stores remained open. So we'll see how it goes. We'll keep everyone posted, and if you have a question that I didn't kind of go over, I know I didn't go over it in detail, drop it in the comments and I will try to answer it. Again, haven't talked about it too much because I'm still wrapping my head around that whole thing. So once I get it figured out, come on here and share the pros and cons of it with you guys. Tommy Cash. Now you need an exclusive Coke Pepsi route. There we go. Yeah, in this area, their local bottlers have their kind of corporate accounts. Frito-Lay, though, Frito-Lay is in the same stores, obviously, and they have about 4 times the size. They are just a beast. Frito-Lay is a beast. See if we have any more questions here. But yeah, definitely, if someone is looking to get into vending or the route game, the Snyder Lance, there's a lot of benefits to the Snyder Lance, Pepperidge Farm. Again, there's a lot of benefits. Vending is nice. Vending is nice. You can have your weekends, you can have your nights. There's a lot of plus with vending, for sure. But just coming on, let's see if we can pull this back up. All right. How did you put that on your truck, a vending machine? So I have a lift gate. I have a box truck with a lift gate and a forklift, and I also have a 2004 F-250 with 241,000 miles. That thing is a beast. So I put it on my truck with the, get it onto the lift gate, lift it up, and then move it on. Henry, how are your nursing home accounts doing? Out of all your locations, businesses, which type of business grosses the most? The biggest one is it's a school, training, trade school. Nursing homes are coming back. Here in Florida, they're letting people in. They're letting the visitors in. So, we have some nursing homes that do $500 a month and some that do $5,000. The size of the nursing home really, it's the size of the nursing home and it's the location of the machines inside the nursing home. I just found out today if you have products stored in a storage unit and you have liability insurance, you will need to list the storage facility on your insurance policy for any future loss. Thanks for the tip. The rookie entrepreneur. I'm never going to buy another Genesis vending machine. I just upgraded to the AMS Outsider and I love it. AMS is a great machine. AMS, Automatic Merchandise Systems, I believe. AMS, yeah. I think they're in West Virginia. West Virginia. So, hopefully I answered the questions there. Let's see, live chat, Tommy. Adam, do you ever bid on municipal locations like rest stops? I have. The problem that I've run into when bidding is it's a race to the bottom. They want the lowest price, the highest commission, and you're competing with people to. So that's why I really haven't bid out a lot on that, because in my experience, obviously they take multiple bids. They want the lowest price, and then they want commission. There's too many strings attached in my experience. I'm sure there's probably some good opportunities out there, but we have the way we grab accounts right now is we have them isolated. We know on this map right here a list about 20 potential accounts that at any given time we want to get some machines into. So that's kind of how we have it figured out now. Plus we run some Google ads so people search for it, search for vending service. We pop up. But also a free way, you may not know this, if you go on Google and search Google Maps, right? Say you go to Google Maps real quick. Let me show you something. And you type in Hill Vending. Let me see. I pull this up. You pull up Hill Vending here. Not sure why that's. Let me see. There we go. You pull up Hill Vending right here. Let's see why. Right there. That's what I want you to look at right here. 101 5-star reviews. Crazy. 101 5-star reviews. That's how you can get free advertising for your vending service, no matter where you are, Arizona, Phoenix, Orlando, or Detroit. Whether you have 5 machines, 10 machines, or 300 machines. When someone comes up to your machine, would you like a free drink? Could you leave me a review on Google Maps, so we help the algorithm? Good idea right there. Great idea. 101. The next closest, maybe 10. Maybe 10. So, anyway, hope everybody likes this live stream. I'm going to come on here, do some more. If you like the Snyder Lance, the vending, maybe you should change the name of the channel to The Route King. The Route King. Self-proclaimed king. Leave in the comments, what do you think some good names would be? Let me know. Or just leave it alone. Smash the like button. If you're interested in serious about vending and you need help, please check out the course, check out the videos. It'll save you a lot more than it costs. I can guarantee you that. Plus it comes 30-day money back. So if you don't like it, email me, Adam at Hill Vending. I want a refund. You get a full refund. So the only person that would lose is this guy. All right, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And hopefully the hurricane, the tropical storm, will not become a hurricane and destroy Hill Vending. If I don't come back, I got washed away in the sea. Until next time, keep your drinks cold and your snacks fresh. Have a great day.